Welcome to The Rocks, the historical heart of Sydney. Today we're gonna explore its iconic street and tasting the flavors of Camino Cantina. To get to The Rocks, you have to take the circular quay station, stop there, and after that walk a little bit. You're gonna see that it's really nice the view, and to be honest, Circular Quay is one of my favorite stations because they have this amazing view of the Sydney Opera House, and there you can also take the ferry for other adventures.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the rocks, and it's an amazing place to do a walk tour. And yeah, this amazing sun in Singular Quay is really nice. Really love to walk here. Even day at night is like magic. So my recommendation is come to this amazing place.
It's perfect to sit down and relax a little bit. I just ate something and I really enjoyed to sit here because you're gonna see an amazing view of Sydney, and if you see the sunset from here it's gonna be amazing. Check this out, how are the lights and how it looks the Sydney Opera at the evening. So let's go. Welcome to The Rocks, the historical heart of Sydney. Today we're gonna explore this iconic street and tasting the flavor of the Camino Cantina.
So yeah, we're on the rocks walking, and we're planning to go to Camino Cantina. This is a restaurant that I'm gonna show you. Wednesday they give you 20 wings for just $2, so it's crazy, right? So we're gonna go there and have some dinner because it's kind of late and I'm really hungry.
So yeah, guess what? I have to change the plan because the promo of the wings is gonna start later and you have to do a reservation in the app and later you can go to it. But don't worry, we're gonna walk a little bit into the Rocks neighborhood.
So yeah, it's really interesting to walk around here. And yeah, they also have like a cinema here in the street, to close the street, and you can enjoy a movie there. So yeah, really entertained here. I mean, it's a fancy place with a fancy restaurant, but sometimes they have good promotions
that you can take advantage. The Rocks is one of the oldest neighborhoods here in Sydney, and we're gonna do a walking tour at night. And here you can see the cinema. It's a really cool activity that you can enjoy a movie.
This is an historic neighborhood with a lot of history. I'm gonna show you a little bit around. They have a lot of fancy restaurants, luxury hotels, and yeah, it's really nice because you can see how it was the city before. So we're gonna walk a little bit. I'm gonna give you some interesting facts. I recommend you to come in the day, night also, because at night you have other view. In my opinion, I prefer to come at night because you can see all the lights and there is not a lot of people, so you can enjoy this part, this neighborhood. And yeah, hope you enjoyed and continue. Okay, for example, in this mural you can see of the evolution of Sydney, how it starts, how it was in 1788, how it was in 1816, and you can see how they start to construct some things, some churches, some buildings, and 1870, in the 19th and 1930. Yeah, here there are a lot of fancy restaurants, and it's really cool to go there into because they preserve like the structure of the buildings.
So yeah, it's really romantic. I really love how are the lights mixed with the historical buildings. It's kind of magic. And not only have only restaurants here, you're gonna find a lot of art and festival. For example, on the weekends the area comes alive with the street performance, adding some vibrancy to the historic streets. And another cool thing that you have here is like, for example, they believe that here in this zone you can find a lot of ghosts, and you have a tour for ghosts. Here you're gonna explore and listen some chilling story of the area's haunted past. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And you also have like the Norse's Walk, a peaceful historic lane commemorating the Norse who worked here in the early settlement days. So yeah, it's really cool because you have activities to do here and know more about this historical neighborhood. So yeah, it's the perfect place to walk at night, to do some tours, to do some walking because you're gonna enjoy it a lot. But if you're looking for other activities here, every weekend the rock hosts a vibrant market featuring over 200 stalls selling handmade craft, jewelry, art, and delicious food. It's a favorite spot for both tourists and locals, so definitely you can come and check it out. Yeah, and you can see it's pretty cool to walk around here. It's kind of scary, but it's nice. It looks like a maze. But not always was a perfect place, like really beautiful and safe. I'm gonna talk a little bit of the dark past of this neighborhood. This beautiful neighborhood have a dark past because the Rocks began as a settlement for the British convicts in 1788, and they bring a lot of problems because criminals don't do good things, right? So yeah, as you can see, the streets here are like a maze, so making more easy to commit crimes here. And this neighborhood gets the reputation of being really tough and rough, and it became to start the home to gambling dens, brothels, and illegal trade. Other thing that was sad and happened in this neighborhood and makes a past dark from the Rocks is the bubonic plague. In 19 Sydney experienced an outbreak of the bubonic plague, and the rock was one of the hardest hit areas. So the impact was so big that they started to demolish the buildings here.
So yeah, it's cool, all the history, all the places, and see all the old buildings mixing with the new buildings. So yeah, recommend you to come and enjoy it. A night walking here, it's really nice.
And as I was telling you, they came a lot of criminals. In the late 19th century, the Rock was terrorized by a gang called the Rocks Push. They were involved in theft, street fights, and intimidation, making the area unsafe for outsiders. The gang even influenced local fashion. Young men began wearing push, sweet inspired by the gang style. And I bet that is something that you didn't know about the neighborhood. And it's so crazy because right now I walking at night and it's really peaceful. There is a lot of people enjoying the food. There is not people walking a lot because it's weekdays, but I feel really safe. So yeah, as you can see, the rocks offer stunning views of the Sydney Harbour and the Opera House. And here you can see the fireworks that are really amazing and I really love from the city. This view is really amazing to see the Sydney Opera House and the fireworks at night. But this neighborhood was not always like today. For example, in the mid-20th century, plans were made to demolish much of the rocks to make way for more modern buildings. So the community of members and union workers joined forces to protect this historic area. The protests known as the Green Bands helped save the rocks from complete destruction and helped save the rocks from complete destruction.
In this street, in Playfair Street, in 1873 was a big protest because they didn't want the development of the city. Because the government tried to destroy a lot of buildings, houses here, and the people was really angry because they offered to preserve these buildings and do like some good things for the people, but they never do. So they never did. So here was a really big protest and 74 people was arrested for that. And it that protest it's called the fight of the rocks. Okay, so yeah, this neighborhood is really cool. You have history, you have really nice restaurants, you also have bars, and you also can enjoy the fireworks from the Harbor Bridge. So yeah, it's really cool. I really recommend you to do this neighborhood, this walk around here. So if you are in Sydney, this is a must-do thing that you should do. Video, I hope you like. What a cool place. And also they have this bathroom that I'm gonna show you. You need the bathroom, they have like this bottom and they are always open because sometimes they close at night because there are people trying to sleep there. People who don't have homes. Homeless try to sleep in the bathroom, so they close it back. I think this is still open, so if people are walking around here, they have a place where they can go to that.
And yeah, it caught my attention because it's really clean and it's also technological. And in Ecuador, you're never gonna find something like this in the street. And I'm gonna show you the mix of the new and the old. For example, this old phone is still working and it's for free. That's something cool, right? Despite its dark past, the Rocks has reinvented itself while preserving its history. The neighborhood transformation into a cultural and tourist hub is a testament to its resilience, and I really admire and gives me some hope for my country, because right now there is a lot of neighborhoods that are really nice, but now they are dangerous. Hope in the future they can change like the Rocks did. But stop talking about bad things, and right now let's go to Camino Cantina and eat a delicious dinner. So let's go. So yeah, here you're gonna find this amazing restaurant and bar, and it's really famous for the promo of the wings that I'm gonna show you later, and also for the margaritas. You can see they have the Mexican style. They have the Mexican style and Mexican food, and also they put some Latin music. And yeah, it's a totally new vibe. I really enjoyed. I came here with my friend. We spent a really cool time. We ate delicious. I don't like to drink, to be honest, so I never tried the margaritas, but I know that here they are really, really famous. So if you like to drink, you can try them.
So yeah, guys, we are here in this restaurant. So yeah, we're gonna try these wings. They're really cheap, but the trick is they're gonna charge you for a drink. But yeah, it's still cheap. It's like $9 for 20 wings and a drink. So I consider that it's really really cheap. I'll show you. Yeah.
So yeah, and the flavor was really, really good, to be honest. And yeah, the place kind of cool. So yeah, it's a good deal, to be honest. I recommend you. But something that I didn't like is like the customer service. I feel that here is not that good. I feel that that is a cultural shock, because I feel like in my country they are more friendly and they're more kind, and here for me is like not good. And another thing that is gonna be, there are a lot of cockroach, but yeah, there are a lot in all Australia. But I saw in the restaurant really close where you are eating, and that is something I didn't like. But despite all that, we really enjoy a good time. So yeah, guys, I really enjoyed the time here in the Rocks. I could learn a lot of this neighborhood, and the view is amazing of the Sydney Opera House. And some advices for you is that you can come on weekends to see the market and the lively atmosphere. In weekdays, if you prefer a quieter street and for photography or for exploring like I did today. And beyond Camino Cantina, there are many excellent cafes and restaurants offering everything from modern Australian to international cuisine. So yeah, guys, if you like to explore cities at night and like these tours where you're gonna see Australian night, you definitely have to check my last video of Brisbane that I was also walking at night, and I really love because they have a lot of light, they have a lot of things, so don't forget to check it out. Just click here and you're gonna go to this amazing video.